Okay, hey there. We're going to talk today about how to get more clickable listings in Google with structured data. And really, this is just helping Google understand your website a little bit better. And it sounds kind of techie, but it's one of the things that people ask me about a lot is how do you get, or how do I get my listings in Google to look like yours? Because what we've got on my listing in Google, and I'll show you it in a minute, is some call outs where they've pulled out bits of information that can be really helpful to people. So it's not just one link to my website, it's links to different sections on my website. And so this session is going to be really, really helpful if you want to improve how your website shows up on search engines. And it's using something called schema or structured data. So I know that it sounds geeky, but it's not. But if you've ever wondered how some websites show up in search engines with stars or FAQs or breadcrumbs or other fancy extras, that is schema in action. And the great news is that if you are using Yoast or RankMath, you already have access to schema tools built right into your website. You just might not know it yet. And that's what I want to show you, is a little bit where it is and how you can control it. So first off, what is schema? Let's keep this simple. It's really all it is a type of code that helps search engines understand what's actually on your website. And it's a part of something called structured data, which just means extra context around your content. So instead of Google guessing that your page is a blog post or an FAQ page, schema tells it directly. And so schema includes things like articles or blog posts, services, FAQs, local businesses, recipes, products, events, those kind of things. So what it's doing really is it's categorizing things so that it makes it more easy for them to show it up. So schema doesn't change how your page looks, but it changes how search engines interpret the information on the page. So the reason why schema matters is because it's important for you to really understand it and care about it, but it helps your SEO. So schema gives Google more confidence in your content is one reason why it's worth looking at. It can earn you rich results like review stars or FAQ drop downs in search, but also it's a future-proof signal because as AI and search get smarter, the structure of your pages will start to matter more and more. It has mattered for a long time, but it's going to matter even more. And Yoast and RankMath, even the free versions, can add schema to your pages and your posts without you touching any code at all. So let's just jump in. I just want to show you an example of what it looks like. Hang on one second. Okay, so you can hopefully see this. This is my listing in Google. Actually, it's always worth going and having a look and seeing, just Google yourself or Google your business name and see what it looks like. Because it can be really enlightening to just see what's showing up. I've done this on an incognito browser, so it's not influenced by any previous searches I've done. But these are some breadcrumbs to areas on my site where people can go ahead and find out more about me. They can find out more about my 8-week program. They can find out, they can grab some of my opt-ins. So it's worth going ahead and looking at those. And then of course, on the right-hand side, this is my Google business profile with my Google reviews. But the thing that you can do, so I ran a search on apple pie. And so when we look at this, we get these apple pie recipes that come up with images, reviews. And so this is schema in action. This is structured data. And what you can do is you can go over to schema.org and you can click onto schemas and you can have a look at what all the different kind of schemas available are. But that's really techie, really geeky. You don't need to do that because actually, if you go to a post on your website, so this is a post that I wrote a couple of weeks ago, and when you scroll down to all of your SEO settings down here, yours might be over on the right-hand side if you don't see them below the content, you've got something here called schema. And this is where Yoast automatically will assign the schema to your post or page, but you can redefine it if you feel like you need to. So you can change the default type. So posts will automatically show up as articles. So you can see we've got the page type is a post, and then the article type is here. And so this is just defining it for us. And this is all that you need in order to make this show up. So you don't need to do anything. It will happen by default with Yoast. But I just wanted to show you where it is. In case you've got an FAQ page and you're wanting to define it further, you can click on this drop down and you'll see all of these options for you. So that is schema in action. And if you feel like you're not showing up in the search engines, your pages aren't getting listed, then please just drop a comment into the chat. Just type in SEO and I will send you some information about our SEO services, and we can have a look and see what we might be able to do to help you. But overall, if you're using Yoast or RankMath, things like schema will pretty much be taken care of for you. And that's all that you really need to know. That's all that you really need to know about. So just to give you a very quick wrap up, really, just to understand, schema is structured data that tells Google what your post or page is about. It can improve your visibility. It can unlock those rich search results. And Yoast or RankMath will add it automatically for most pages, but you can customize it if you need to. And all of this just helps your site look more polished, more trustworthy in the search engines without you having to write a single line of code.